ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। जयन्ती मंगलाकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। नागेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मङ्गरागाय महेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बरागाय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय। ॐ नमः शिवाय। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्रमभेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताये पतये नमः। ॐ मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जेतेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमातं वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वारद्यूतमूकं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसि नमामि। ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम। बैठिए, let us all resume our seats and let us engage now in kirtan as we glorify Bhagwan.
गणपति गणेश को उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। गणपति गणेश को उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। गणपति गणेश को उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। गणपति गणेश को उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। शंकर भोले बाबा को, शंकर भोले बाबा को, डमरू बजाने वाले को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। शंकर भोले बाबा को, शंकर भोले बाबा को, डमरू बजाने वाले को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। अंजनी के पुत्र को, अंजनी के पुत्र को, राम जी के दूत को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। अंजनी के पुत्र को, अंजनी के पुत्र को, राम जी के दूत को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। गणपति गणेश को, गणपति गणेश को, उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। गणपति गणेश को, गणपति गणेश को, उमापति महेश को मेरा ही प्रणाम है, मेरा ही प्रणाम है। सिया
बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय. As we would continue with Kirtan, before we go into our segment of Bhagavad Gita recitation, we continue to glorify Bhagwan. During this period of the Navaratri, we continue to glorify the Divine Mother this morning. I invite us all to clap and to sing, and indeed to render our voices together as we glorify the Divine Mother.
जय श्री दुर्गा अंबिका जगत पालिनी मात, तुमरो चालीसा रचो की जय मोहि सनात. नमो नमो दुर्गे सुख करणी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरणी. निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तीनों लोक पहले उजियारी. चंदन लाल मुख महाविशाला, नेत्र लाल विभूति विकराला. शक्ति नहीं कीन विलंबा। ओ मात कष्ट अंधेरो, तुम बिन मौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपट समावे, रिपु मूरख मोहि अति दर पावे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमिरो विकचित तुम्हारी भवानी। करो कृपा हे मातु दयाला, वेदि सेदि दे करहु निवारा। जब लग जियो दया फल पाऊं, तुम्हरो यश में सदा सुनाऊं। दुर्गा चालीसा जो पावे, सब सुख भोग परम पद पावे। देवीदास शरणा निज जाए, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे। जय अम्बे जगदम्बे, मैया जय अम्बे जगदम्बे।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री जगदम्बा भवानी माता की जय। गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो।
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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद 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 बोलो।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री गोविंद कृष्ण भगवान की जय। सीताराम एवरीबॉडी। शुभ नवरात्रि to everybody. Happy Navaratri everyone. This is one of my most favorite times of the year. For some people it is Christmas, for me it is Navaratri. Why? It is a time when we get to share in that divine power, that divine Shakti. And today when we start this evening, Pandit, we will be dealing with a couple of things. One, I want us to learn the 32 names of Durga Mata, Durga, Durgati Shamani, Durga Padha Nivarini. So we will learn that. We will continue it for all of the nights that I'm here. And we will also discuss the Mahishasuramardini. So we will discuss the Katha, the stories of Devi in the context of the Mahishasuramardini. So that too we will learn. 3 verses a night, 21 verses. It will take us 7 nights to complete it. But we will learn those things and we will sing together and we will enjoy it. And for those of us who are looking on, we will not have Facebook and YouTube this evening, so you have to come on there. No, we will have. I can't tell a lie on the day. But you have to come because that's the only way you will feel the Shakti. You will feel the Devi. You will feel that divinity within yourselves. So let us now begin our Dhyanam. Who doesn't have their copy? You can get one from me. Hari Om. Sri San, you want one too? You have? Excellent. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय हरि ओम ध्यानम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता
नारायणीय स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना
मध्ये महाभारतम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम्
अष्टादशाध्यायिनी
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि
भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी
नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे
पुलारविन्द्यात् पत्रनेत्र
येन त्वया भारततैल्यपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
गीतामृते तुमे नमः
सर्व उपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दना पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता
दुग्धां गीतामृतं महा
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
कंसचाणूरमर्दनम्
देवकी परमानन्दम्
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
Let's sing together. Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru clap Kriti Vande Jagadguru we go fast
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Jagadguru Shri Jagadguru Jagadguru Shri Jagadguru Jagadguru Shri Jagadguru Jagadguru Shri Jagadguru Prem se bol Shri Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai Prem se bol Shri Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai Sitaram everyone. I didn't ask anybody to read, so do we have any volunteers for this morning? Aha, Jai Devi Maya, come forward. Hari Om, Khandasa Bhakti Shri Govindaya Namaha. So we're in chapter 10. We had done up to 20, isn't that correct?
Yes.
So we start from 21, page 119. Children, you take your books, your Bhagavad Gita, bow. And one for you too. Son, you have a Bhagavad Gita too? Next to you. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Please. Yes.
Sitaram, everyone.
Sitaram.
I am Vishnu among the 12 sons of Aditi, and the radiant sun among the luminaries. I am the glow of the Maruts, the 49 wind gods, and the moon, the lord of the stars. Among the Vedas, I am the Samveda. Among the gods, I am Indra. Among the organs of perception, that is senses, I am the mind, and I am the consciousness, life energy in beings. Among the 11 Rudras, gods of destruction, I am Shiva. And among the Yakshas and the Rakshas, I am the Lord of riches, Kuber. Among the 8 Vasus, I am the god of fire, and among the mountains, I am the Meru. Among the priests, Arjun, know me to be their chief Brihaspati. Among warrior chiefs, I am Skanda, the generalissimo of the gods. And among the reservoirs of water, I am the ocean. Among the great seers, I am Brigu. Among the words, I am the sacred syllable Om. Among sacrifices, I am the sacrifice of Jap, muttering of sacred formulas. And among the immovables, the Himalayas. Among all trees, I am the Asvat, the holy fig tree. Among the celestial sages, Narad. Among the Gandharvas, celestial musicians, Chitrata, and among the Siddhas, I am the sage Kapil. Among the horses, know me to be the celestial horse,
Ucheshrava.
begotten of the churning of the ocean, along with nectar. Among mighty elephants, Airavat,
Airavat.
Indra's elephant, and among men, the king. Among weapons, I am the thunderbolt. Among cows, I am the celestial cow, Kamendinu, the cow of plenty. I am the sexual desire which leads to procreation, as enjoined by the scriptures. Among serpents, I am Vasuki. Among Nagas, a special class of serpents, I am the serpent god Anant. And I am Varun, the lord of aquatic creatures. Among the mains, I am
Aryama.
the head of the Pitris. And among rulers, I am Yama,
Yama.
the god of death. Among the deities, I am the great devotee Prahalad. And of calculators, I am time. Among quadrupeds, I am the lion. And among birds, I am Garud.
Prem Sulshi Govinda Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. Thank you very much, Didi. Give her a round of applause, please. Hari Om Tat Sat. Govinda Bolo Hari Gopal Bolo Govinda Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Bolo Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Bolo Prem Sulshi Govinda Krishna Bhagavan Ki Jai. Now we will all turn to look at Krishna Bhagavan. Son, can you see Krishna Bhagavan? See if you can see him. Ah, today he's wearing what color dhoti? What color did he have last week? Orange, correct? But he has yellow now, very good. So today he has a nice yellow dhoti. And as we look at him, everyone can see him? Come, you want to sit in front by us? Right, good. Come, move forward. Prabhu, we look for your feet, that place of solace where we could rest our heart and our minds and all of our thoughts. And we look at his dhoti so beautifully looking, yellow, all of the pleats, count them, see them in our mind. And as we come up to his chest, we look at all of the beautiful malas that are there adorning it. Prabhu, I think of the time when I could rest my head on that chest and feel your love flowing through me at all times. And I look at your hands. In your hands you hold a bansuri, calling out to me, "Hey Putra, my son, my daughter, come to me and let me hold you and keep you safe always." And as that bansuri plays in our mind, we invoke his presence. We look to his beautiful eyes looking at us, filled with love. And as we see his crown, who can see his peacock feather on the top? It looks so wonderful. Prabhu, help me to be anchored in you at all times. As I come back down to your hands, I imagine those hands hugging me all the time. In your mind, picture Krishnaji hugging you. And we come back down to his yellow dhoti. And you see the one foot that you could see on the side? Imagine that you're bowing by those feet, by that foot. And you're resting your head there. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate. Put your hands together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Prem Source Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Look at Krishna ji. Take a deep breath in and out and in and out. One more time in and out. Prem Source Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. You all did a great job. Now we had the Bal Vihar class, so you will go down to class. Prem Source Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki. Please give the children a round of applause for coming forward as well. Excellent. You all did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Panditji. And this morning, I really want to commend the parents because I think this is one of our largest turnout in terms of children to attend the Bal Vihar class. And I really do hope that we continue on this trajectory. So commendations to all of the parents who were able to bring your children out. And we continue to encourage particularly those persons who are viewing to continue to listen, yes, but also to ensure that your children and grandchildren, nieces, nephews, or other young ones that you may be acquainted with, that they come out to the Mandir physically on a Sunday morning and they join in this most wonderful and most laudable experience. This morning, our pravachan will be directed towards that time that we are in right now and that time that we are celebrating. And Panditji himself, as he began the segment this morning on Bhagavad Gita, gave his own testimonial by saying that Navratri is his most favorite time. And let's focus a little bit in terms of that relatability of the period of Navratri and the significance and import without duplicating what will be said from this evening. And therefore we want to encourage everyone to attend. Our puja will begin each and every evening from 6 p.m. and we will run until about 7:30 each and every evening. So we're encouraging everyone to turn out. During my short stint at the Mandir, I have noticed certain things as I've gone along. And that is that while devotees would attend some very, very regularly, each and every time, there are some devotees who tend to find different observances more aligned to their pathway. So that you'd find, for example, at our just concluded Ganesh Utsav, that some devotees that you would not have seen before, may not have seen regularly, would come to Ganesh Utsav and would offer their puja to Ganesh Bhagwan. For Mahashivratri, we have noted as well that that tends to be the high point of the Mandir's activities, and many devotees would tend to come out on the night of Mahashivratri and offer their love to Lord Shiva. And again, during the month of Shravan, when Shravan Puja is being performed, we find a similar occurrence. And yet again, we've noted that during the period of Navratri, that there are some devotees that would come and would attend and would offer their puja steadfastly and very, very often during that period, because, as Panditji himself has said, that is an affinity or likeness that they would have. This morning, when I speak about this period of Navratri, I want to speak about the relevance for each of us. So sometimes, particularly for the younger ones, and I'm looking at the teenagers now, you are sometimes confronted with the thought or with the words that, you know, why is it that you have so many manifestations? Why is it that you have so many celebrations? Why is it that you have so many different occasions? I remember once at the Ram Leela at Knox Street, many, many years ago, I was standing there, the children were quite small, and there was a conversation taking place right in front of me, and I could not help but overhear, where one person was saying, boy, you know, if I take on this Hindu calendar, I will be fasting every day. And I thought, well, yeah, that's the point, right? So I didn't say it, I thought it at the time, but I just smiled when I heard it, because the point is, we have been so blessed through the thoughts of our rishis and munis that there's seldom a period when our minds are not directed to God. But with that strength, sometimes comes some confusion to some people. And if, for example, we read today Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, shlokas 21 to 30, and when we listen to those shlokas being recited, we have Krishna Bhagwan telling Arjuna that he, in comparison to other beings or other objects or other creatures, in other words, he's the best of the best. He's incomparable. But Vyasji Maharaj, in terms of that construct of the comparisons, is trying to allow us, mere mortals, with limited intelligence and with limited experience, to draw that relatability about the greatness of God. And so too it is during this period of Navratri, when we come and we listen to the kathas that are contained in Durga Saptashati, we are told exhaustively about the greatness of the Divine Mother. Now, what is the appeal, or what ought to be the appeal? We all know that as Sanatanis Hindus, one of our ultimate goals in life would be what? What is one of the ultimate goals in life? Anybody? What is your ultimate goal in life? Somebody might say, well, to win the lotto, because it's now, is it 8 point something million or something like that? That's my ultimate goal, to win the lotto. Others might say, my ultimate goal is to get married to this most beautiful person. Yet others would say, my ultimate goal is to get the latest iPhone, although I think there's a problem with the battery on that. Nothing is wrong with those material things, but as Sanatanist Hindus, one of our ultimate goals is moksha or mukti. God realization and merging and attaining that oneness with God. But to be able to do that, we must also fathom this supreme Brahm that we are being told about repeatedly in each and every scripture on each and every occasion that we celebrate. And so our rishis and munis, in looking, and I'm putting it very simply, in looking at that aspect that we can all relate to, has directed our attention during this period, and then there's another Navratri early in the year, but during this period, to God in the form of the Divine Mother. And if you gaze at the murtis that are there on the altar, if you gaze at the murti that is here, and you look at the Divine Mother's face, it is smiling. The face of the Divine Mother is smiling. And I look very quickly at the composition of our congregation, and I dare say 80% of the persons here are mothers. And that tells us something in terms of the prominence that is placed on the feminine aspect in our dharma. And that is very, very important from a very practical way in terms of how we treat, how we respect, how we act, how we interact, the views and perspectives that we have about women and womenfolk. But more importantly, the views and perspectives about motherhood. And motherhood is a very, very important thing. So our rishis and munis have given us this wonderful example, and the most powerful thing that we can all experience is relatability. Each and every one of us here, without exception, have or experienced the love of a mother. Isn't that so? Everyone, without exception. Some of us are blessed to still have our mothers with us, who continue to nurture and guide and inspire and protect, and all of the wonderful things that we ascribe to a mother. Some of us have that good fortune still. Some of us, unfortunately, do not have our earthly mother with us anymore. But we have that rich experience and those wonderful memories of the sacrifices that she would have made, of the love in which she would have given to us, the manner in which she would have given that love. We would also remember quite vividly the discipline, sometimes the harsh words, the stern looks, the little pinch, or other things that were used to bring us back along a pathway that was desirable and away from those actions and activities that are deemed as undesirable. Up to very recently, there was an individual speaking who no longer has his earthly mother with him. And he was saying quite vividly, not a day goes by when he does not recall the love of his mother. Not a day goes by when he doesn't recall those acts of kindness and compassion that she would have rendered unto him. Not a day goes by that he does not recall that. Now think about us in the context of that supreme divinity. And when we are trying to relate our limited mind with our limited experience to the majesty of Bhagwan, we recall many kathas that are there in our various scriptures. In Ramcharitmanas, when Kausalya Mata, Shri Ram still being a baby, had that divine form revealed unto her, she could not, as we would say in local parlance, she couldn't handle it. It was too much. And therefore she asked that Supreme Lord to come back in that form of Prabhu Shri Ram as a young toddler. In the same way, Krishna Bhagwan, when he revealed his form to Arjuna, Arjuna himself, as we would say, couldn't handle it and asked that the Lord return to the form that he could relate to. And so it's important for us to recognize that that relatability is the medium or vehicle by which we can use in a very tangible, very practical way to relate to God. And by that I mean, when we listen to the scriptures, when Panditji goes through the various stotra and so on, and we memorize and we sing and we render, it is a vehicle to transport us to a different place. So that notwithstanding the activities that we are involved in on a daily basis, notwithstanding the distractions, notwithstanding the things that we think are so important to us, like winning the lotto, or like buying the car, or getting the house, or finding the ideal partner, those things that we become fixated with. Hopefully, through this relatability with this divine Shakti, hopefully with this relatability to that ultimate compassionate love that is unconditional, that the Divine Mother has for each and every one of us without exception, we would then slowly but surely recognize and realize who we truly are. That we are more than just this physical body. We are more than just the possessions that we have. We are more than just the relationships that we enjoy, but we are indeed that divinity ourselves. And so if we recognize that through that concept of relatability, then the trajectory of attaining that oneness and that moksha, that mukti, will become closer and closer to us. And so it is wonderful that at this time we focus our mind on the form of the Divine Mother. It is wonderful that at this time we can enjoy that relatability so that slowly we can put into practice those things that are and ought to be important. When we listen to the Katha in Durga Saptashati, the relatability is also there. Rishi Medhas, in his conversation with Surat and Samadhi, those two individuals who are very much like us, from a very practical, very literal way, who themselves were faced with the challenges that each of us are faced with on a daily basis. Those two individuals who faced losses, very much like we would experience, who faced that challenge that seemed insurmountable, and Rishi Medhas, through his divine intellect and intelligence, was able to direct them as to the greatness of the Divine Mother, so that they would recognize who they truly were and what was truly important. And that is the katha that is heard each and every time we observe this particular period. And it is therefore that reinforcement that we need to have. So Navaratri, meaning those 9 nights, and again there are many things, when you check it you'll say, well, Panditji, there's not 9 nights this time. That's a different explanation. Gives us the opportunity on various occasions to draw our mind closer and closer to God. Why and how? Using that vehicle, firstly, of the Divine Mother, that vehicle that we can relate to each and every one without exception, and fathom that if an earthly mother can offer us that love and that protection and that guidance, then how much more would that universal mother afford us all of those things and so much more? Sometimes we become weary and that mother lifts us up. Sometimes we become dejected and that mother inspires us. Sometimes we behave badly and that same mother would correct us. And those are the things that will put us and keep us along the pathway to draw ourselves to God. And so, brothers and sisters, as we engage each and every evening, I want you all to come. Bring flowers. If you don't have flowers because the weather is too hot, that's okay, just come. If you have the flowers, great. If you want to make prasad, wonderful. If you want to make a mala, perfect. But the point is just come. So that every evening when you perform your puja with your own hands, every evening when you sing the mantras and the stotras with your own lips, with your own tongue, when you do that japam and that meditation by yourself, for yourself, as we said in Bhagavad Gita, you continue then to lift yourself by yourself. In that way, you become your best friend. And the things that would keep you away from the Divine Mother, those things that you can regard as your worst enemy, that lie within us, those things would become minimized and mitigated. And so I want to encourage you all to do that. So we start the evening pujas from this evening. Devi Mata was installed this morning. And we start the pujas from this evening. You are all to come for 6. We will finish by 7:30. Next week, Friday, well, not next week, Friday coming, We will be joined by students from Presentation College, and they are joining with us as well as we perform puja, and we try to encourage that so that we draw that nexus with young people and organizations throughout the community. So we will have the students here, and we invite you all to come as well to join with them, to be hosts, to encourage them. We need to have our youths more involved in the proper and uplifting things. As was said, we need to keep our youths away from those things that are distracting, those things that are undesirable, those things that are negative. And it is only through this positive peer influence that we can all exert that we would have the ability to do that. So all of the parents looking on, bring your young boys and your young girls. Bring them to the mandir. Don't let them stay at home. Don't let them be behind the computers or the cell phones and doing other things. Bring them to the mandir so they can have that positive influence, that they will be able to speak with each other. As Panditji puts the young ones who sit there, that is the starting of the interaction. That is so important. So bring them. So that's Friday. And then Saturday, we are having members of the Gujarati Association joining us. And when we conclude our puja at 7, another form of celebration of the Divine Mother will take place on Saturday. And that form will be through the medium of Garba dance, which will take place in the annex. And we invite you all to come and join and take part and celebrate, offer your puja through the medium of dancing. Even if you can't dance or you feel you can't dance, that's okay. So we invite you on Saturday to come to join in that. And then Sunday morning, next Sunday morning, that's the 22nd, we will be celebrating the Divine Mother through the medium of Kanya Kumari Puja. So we will have the little Devis here, Panditji will lead us through the puja, and we will enjoy that as well. And then we culminate next week Sunday in the evening on that most powerful time of Durga Ashtami. It is a wonderful, wonderful time. It is the most powerful time. I urge you, those of you who are able to fast, to engage in your puja, to direct your mind each and every day, each and every moment, regardless of the activities that you're engaged in, on the power and love and inspiration of the Divine Mother. Whenever you can find a quiet time during the day, engage in some form of meditation, again, to the Divine Mother. When you have a moment, whether you're in traffic, you're in between classes, you have a little time during your lunch break at work, whenever it might be, recite that Bij mantra, Aim, Hrim, Klim, Chamundai Vichi. And that divine energy will continue to give you those opportunities to realize the Divine Mother. So I extend this invitation. I invite all of you to attend each and every evening as we engage in puja. I invite you now to come forward as you offer your arti to the Divine Mother, as you offer your love, as I hand back over to members of the group to engage in kirtan. Prem se boliye Jagadamba Devi Maiya ki jai.
जगदोधारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोधारिणी जगदोधारिणी माता दुर्गा जगदोधारिणी जगदोधारिणी माता जगदोधारिणी माँ। जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ, भुवनेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ, भुवनेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ,
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ।
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ।
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ।
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ, माँ लक्ष्मी कृपा करो माँ।
माँ पार्वती दया करो माँ, माँ लक्ष्मी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ, माहेश्वरी कृपा करो माँ।
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ,
शिव शंकरी दया करो माँ।
कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चली आना मैया जी चली आना।
कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना प्रभु जी चले आना।
कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चली आना मैया जी चली आना।
कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना प्रभु जी चले आना।
तन्नो द्वितीये प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा गौ श्री अनलाय नमो नमः
दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय अम्बे माँ कालिका पालिनी माँ
before we stand for final arti and closing prayer, just a few brief announcements. First, let me extend a warm welcome and invitation to everyone this morning. Welcome, to all persons who are here, either physically, and those persons who are viewing us as well online. Commendations once more to all of the parents and grandparents, uncles and aunties who may have brought children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews out this morning to attend the Bal Vihara class, and we urge you to continue bringing them on a weekly basis. Those of you who would like to make contributions or donations towards the Mandir, bearing in mind that we rely on those contributions to continue the running of our operations, you can see our treasurer, Mrs. Neela Maharaj, after service, and she will assist you and issue the receipts and so on. As I said earlier, and I just want to reinforce, evening pujas commence this evening during this period of Navratri from 6 p.m. and we will run until 7:30, and we invite all of you to attend, please, each and every evening. As I mentioned, on Saturday evening, we will be joined by the members of the Gujarati Association, and there will be Garba from 7, and it will go till about 8:30 or thereabouts. So we invite you to join and to participate in this most wonderful celebration on Saturday as well. Sunday morning, next Sunday morning, we will be observing Kanya Kumari Puja. So we invite you, and you'll be hearing more about that during the periods of the Navratri to come, as we offer worship and our puja to the 9 little Devis. And then we will culminate on Sunday evening during the Durga Ashtami. We will culminate our Navratri services. You're also reminded of the fact that our Mandir's fundraiser will take the form of an annual Diwali dinner and evening of entertainment, and it's being done jointly with members of the Sri Sivak Sabha. It will take place on Sunday, the 29th of October, right here at the Annex, and tickets are available. For those of you who have not yet purchased or acquired, please see any member of the management committee after service, and you can acquire tickets for yourself, your families, or those persons you know who may be interested in attending. This concludes our announcements for this morning. We look forward to seeing you with us this evening. I invite you now to stand for final arti and then closing prayer. When we concluded, Panditji will continue on for a few moments after we end, because a question has been asked and he will provide the answer. He will do the introduction as to what the question is. So we invite those of you who may be interested to stay behind and to just listen for a couple moments on that information that will be provided.
Jai Ambe Gauri Maiya, Jai Ambe Gauri, O Maiya, Jai Ambe Gauri Maiya, Jai Ambe Gauri. तुमको निज दिन स्यावन हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी, तुमको निज दिन ध्यावन हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओ मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी, ओ मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी।
we conclude our puja this morning, as we conclude our offerings this morning, as we have expressed our love and our devotion to the Divine Mother, we recognize our own shortcomings. We recognize that there are times when we would be led off the path and led away from the Divine Mother. But this morning, as we close with this final stotra, I invite us all to surrender ourselves to her lotus-like feet and seek that divine energy, that divine inspiration from the Devi.
न मन्त्रं नो यन्त्रं तदपि च न जाने श्रुतिमहो न चावानं ध्यानं तदपि च न जाने श्रुतिकथा न जाने मुद्रास्ति तदपि च न जाने विलेपनं परं जाने मातः त्वदनुसरणं क्लेशहरणं विधिरज्ञाने द्रविण विदहीनालसतया विधिरकृत्वा तव चरणननयोर्याच्युतिर्भूता तदितक्षन्त्वं जननी सकलोद्धारिणि शिवे कुपुत्रो जायेते क्वचिदपि कुमाता न भवति
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री पवनपुत्र हनुमान की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय, श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Turn to those around you, सब कोई जय जय सीताराम. For those persons celebrating birthdays or anniversaries, Bhagwan Ji's blessings, and we have a visitor with us from San Diego. Auntie, we welcome you and extend special greetings to you this morning. 1 second after we have one. And over to Panditji.
Sitaram, everyone. I'll try not to keep everyone. Please, for those of you who would like to leave, you're free to do so. But a question was asked by Auntie Vayu, and I want to share that question with you, and I want to give my perspective on the answer. And I didn't want to do it during the service. The question is, why is it in the Christian faith and the Islamic faith, when someone dies, their body is taken to the church or the mosque? But why don't we do it as followers of Sanatan Dharma? So knowing that question, those of you who know the answer or have other things to do, you're free to leave. But those of us, I want to share my perspective. There is a fundamental difference between Sanatan Dharma and those religions of the Abrahamic